We've all been there, happily chopping onions for dinner when suddenly your eyes begin to sting and tears roll down your cheeks. It feels personal, but there are fascinating chemistry and biology reasons behind this kitchen drama. Onions aren't just flavorful vegetables. They have evolved a natural defense system that protects them from pests and predators. When you slice through an onion, you don't just cut produce, you trigger a powerful chemical reaction deep inside its cells. This reaction releases a volatile compound that travels through the air, reaches your eyes, and sets off a reflex tear response. But why exactly does this happen? And what's going on at the molecular level? In this video, we'll break it down in simple terms so you can understand the real science behind why onions make you cry, and maybe learn a few tips to minimize those tears next time you're in the kitchen. Onions belong to the allium family, a group of plants that includes garlic, leeks, and chives. These vegetables absorb sulfur from the soil during growth, storing it inside their cells as sulfur-containing compounds. These compounds are harmless inside intact cells, but when the onion is cut, everything changes. When you slice into an onion, you break open its cell walls. This damage causes different chemicals that were previously separated, enzymes and sulfur-rich compounds, to mix. One of the key players released when cells rupture is an enzyme called alliinase. Once alliinase meets the onion's sulfur compounds, it starts a chain reaction that produces a new substance called sulfuric acid. This acid is unstable and quickly rearranges into a volatile gas called syn-propanethial-S-oxide. It's this gas, syn-propanethial-S-oxide, that is responsible for the burning, tear-inducing sensation many of us have experienced. Because it easily vaporizes, it rises from the cutting board and drifts toward your eyes. When it comes into contact with the moisture on the surface of your eyeballs, it reacts and creates a mild irritant. Your eye's sensory nerves detect this irritation and immediately signal the tear glands to produce extra tears to wash away the offending substance. This reflex action is your body protecting your eyes from potential harm. Plants can't run from predators, so many have evolved ways to deter animals and insects with strong tastes, smells, or irritating compounds. The tear-inducing gas released by onions is one such strategy. It makes eating the plant less pleasant. For critters, not all onions make you cry equally. Varieties with higher sulfur content, like yellow or red onions, tend to produce more of the tear-triggering gas, while sweet onions grown in lower sulfur soils release less and cause fewer tears. Even chilling the onion before cutting can slow down the enzyme activity, reducing the amount of volatile gas released. So next time you find yourself tearing up over onions, remember, it's chemistry at work, a tiny gas molecule tricking your eyes into producing tears as a protective reflex, all because of a clever plant defense strategy. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more hidden stories on Story Behind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.